Hathaway's first major role came in the short-lived television series Get Real in 1999. Hathaway's first role in a motion picture was opposite Christopher Gorham in Walt Disney's drama film The Other Side of Heaven, 2001, inspired by John H. Grobert's memoir In the Eye of the Storm. Before production of the film, she was cast alongside Julie Andrews in the lead role of Mia Thermopolis in another Disney production, the comedy film The Princess Diaries, based on Meg Cabot's 2000 novel of the same name and directed by Gary Marshall. Hathaway auditioned for the role of a princess-to-be during a flight layover on the way to New Zealand and was cast on the strength of this one audition. She won the role over 500 other girls. Released prior to The Other Side of Heaven in hopes that its success would increase interest in Heaven, The Princess Diaries became a major commercial success. Many critics praised Hathaway's performance. Also released in 2001, The Other Side of Heaven, directed by Mitch Davis, met with mostly negative reviews, but it performed well for a religion-themed film. In February 2002, Hathaway starred in the City Center Encore's concert production of Carnival, in her New York stage debut, receiving positive reviews from her portrayal of Lily. Also in 2002, Hathaway began voicing the audiobook releases of The Princess Diaries and has since voiced the first 3 books of the series. She also provided the voice of the character Haru in the English version of Hiroyuki Morita's The Cat Returns. Hathaway continued to appear in family-oriented films over the next 3 years, subsequently becoming known in mainstream media as a children's role model. In 2002, she appeared in Douglas McGrath's comedy drama Nicholas Nickleby, which failed to win hearts. Hathaway's next film role was as the titular character in the rom-com fantasy film Ella Enchanted in 2004, a loosely based on Gail Carson Levine's 1997 novel, which opened to mostly indifferent reviews. Hathaway also sang 2 songs in the film as well. In 2003, Hathaway dropped out of her role in Joel Schumacher's The Phantom of the Opera, 2004, because the production schedule of the film overlapped with The Princess Diaries 2 Royal Engagement, which opened to negative reviews, but made $95.1 million against a $40 million budget. The role later went to newcomer Emmy Rossum. Hathaway began appearing in dramatic roles after The Princess Diary 2. She voiced Red Puckett in the animated comedy Hoodwinked 2005, based on the Little Red Riding Hood folktale, which received mixed reviews by critics. That same year, Hathaway starred in Barbara Koppel's drama film Havoc, in which she played a spoiled socialite, appearing nude in some of its scenes. Although the content of her film was different from her previous films, Hathaway denied that her role was an attempt to be seen as a more mature actress. After Havoc, Hathaway was cast alongside Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal in Ang Lee's drama Brokeback Mountain in 2005. While Havoc was not released in theaters in the United States because of its weak critical reception, Brokeback Mountain won rave reviews and received several Academy Award nominations. In 2006, Hathaway famously appeared in David Frankel's comedy The Devil Wears Prada, in which she starred as an assistant to a powerful fashion magazine editor portrayed by Meryl Streep. She was also casted in the 2007 comedy Knocked Up, but dropped out before filming began and was replaced by Katherine Heigl. Hathaway was in the 2007 drama Becoming Jane, in which she portrayed English writer Jane Austen. Tim Burton considered Hathaway for the part of Johanna Barker in his 2007 film Sweeney Todd, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street, but the role went to Jane Weisner, a then unknown actress, reportedly because Burton decided he wanted an unknown, younger actress for the part. Her first film of the year 2011 was a modern adaptation of the 1960s Mel Brooks television series Get Smart, in which she starred opposite Steve Carell and Alan Arkin, portraying Agent 99. She also made a cameo appearance in the tie-in film Get Smart's Bruce and Lawyer Out of Control. Also in 2008, she premiered the drama Passengers alongside Patrick Wilson, as well as the drama Rachel Getting Married opposite Deborah Winger. Hathaway appeared in the comedy Bride Wars, released in 2009, which she described as being hideously commercial, gloriously so. She also provided voiceover in The Simpsons and Family Guy. In 2010, Hathaway placed the White Queen in the Tim Burton's adaptation of Alice's Adventure in Wonderland. and Through the Looking Glass alongside Helena Bonham Carter and Johnny Depp. Other films included a romantic comedy, The Fiancé, an adaptation of the Julie Buxbaum novel The Opposite of Love, the Gary Marshall-directed ensemble comedy Valentine's Day, and an adaptation of Gerald Clark's biography Get Happy, The Life of Judy Garland, in which she played the title role on the stage and screen. In 2011, Hathaway voiced the character Jewel, a female Spix Macau from Rio de Janeiro, in the animated adventure comedy film Rio, produced by 20th Century Fox and Blue Sky Studios. The film received generally positive reviews from the film critics, who praised the visuals, voice acting, and music. A commercial success, it went on to gross over $143 million in the United States and $484 million worldwide. Also in 2011, Hathaway starred alongside Jim Sturgis in the romance One Day. Adapted by David Nichols from his 2009 novel of the same name and directed by Lone Scarfig, the film tells the story of two young people who meet on the same day, July 15th, for the 20 years after they share a one-night stand together at university. The film itself received mixed to negative reviews from critics but became a moderate box office success. Later in 2012, Hathaway played Sly, morally ambiguous cat burglar Selina Kyle in The Dark Knight Rises, Christopher Nolan's final installment in his Batman film trilogy. Upon release, The Dark Knight Rises received a positive critical response and grossed over $1.081 billion worldwide, becoming the third highest-grossing film of 2012. Hathaway also won the Saturn Award for Best Supporting Actress for her performance as Selina Kyle. Hathaway's other 2012 project was Tom Hooper's film Les Miserables, based on the musical of the same name and in which she played Fantine. Her mother had played the role in the stage show's first national US tour. For her performance, Hathaway received critical acclaim and won over 30 different awards, including the Academy Award, Golden Globe, Screen Actors Guild Award, and BAFTA Award for Best Supporting Actress. In January 2013, Hathaway's rendition of I Dreamed a Dream reached number 69 on the Billboard Hot 100. In February 2013, it was officially announced by 20th Century Fox that Hathaway will reprise her role as Jewel in the animated film Rio 2, set for release in the United States. In April 2013, it was reported that Hathaway was near a deal to star in Christopher Nolan's Interstellar along with Matthew McConaughey. The science fiction film will pertain to relativist Kip Thorne's theories on wormholes. It is set to be released in the United States on November 2014. She has also completed filming song One and Don Quixote. She has certainly descended from heaven to put life into her characters. Having played roles which appeal to everyone from children to women, she has established herself as a complete actress.